Hello everyone, welcome to another Rick's Picks. Now, before they had this new Godzilla movie, Godzilla vs. King Kong, back in the 70s they did have a movie called King Kong vs. Godzilla. Now, the end result is controversy, even though Toho did technically say King Kong won. If you watch the movie, you can definitely see that it's a little gray. And Toho even came out and said, hey, look, the only reason why we said King Kong won was because we didn't want to piss off the Americans. So, with all that being said, what I'm doing is a review of the Godzilla figure for that movie. So what I'm going to look at him in box, then I'll look at the figure and his accessories, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts on him. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button so it helps my channel grow. And if you want to see more, go ahead and hit that notification bell. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. So this is the Godzilla from King Kong vs. Godzilla, and first off, you get this beautiful piece of art here. This is the original movie poster, so I think it's cool that they're keeping to that. You open them up. First off, on this side, you have a picture of the figure, and then you have this clear shell so you can see the figure itself, which I think is like really cool. Close it up. You get another picture of the poster for it, King Kong versus Godzilla. You got it in the Japanese as well. Spin it this way. Now you have the figure. I love how it explains it both in Japanese and in English. You have a quick synopsis of the movie, King Kong versus Godzilla. And then you spin it around this way, and it's pretty much the same as the other side. You go looking at the top of this. All right. You have the same thing, King Kong versus Godzilla, both in Japanese and English. Choking hazard warning, age restrictions. And then on the bottom, you got your SKU. So without any further ado, let's take a look at this guy. All right. So here is King Kong versus Godzilla figure out of box. Now let's give them the rotation. Now they do a lot of good work with the detail on these figures. I really like the detailing on them. All the way with the spines, the colors, and detailing to the face. Points of articulation, the jaw does open. So you have the mouth open. The head has a couple of joints to it across the neck, so you could give it multiple points of articulation. Shoulder, elbow's a little bit tight, but it does move. The hand moves. You also have finger joints, so the hand also bends in. Let me try this elbow. Let's see if this one moves a little bit easier. Nah, it's really stiff. I'm not going to try to force it. I'm sure if I play with it a little bit, it will eventually move. You do have an upper torso joint. All right, you have a thigh joint. You do have a knee joint. You have an ankle joint. All right, put that down. You have a couple tail joints. So the tail does do a lot of moving. This part of the tail actually is off when you buy it. They do have instructions on how to put it on. I did do a video for my Patreon, so that would be a little bonus for anybody who does subscribe to my Patreon channel to see my tips and tricks on how to put this tail on with little to no problem. So he's a really cool looking figure. I really like it, and he does come with his atomic blast. So let's get that in there. If you look, there's a hole right there. So this thing just plugs right into that hole. And now you have him with his atomic breath. So overall, I really like this figure. I think he's really cool looking. And anybody who's a Godzilla fan would definitely be worth your while to have him part of your collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, go ahead and check out my other reviews. I'm doing a review on the Mothra versus Godzilla figure. And I also have a bunch of other Godzillas and kaiju monsters that I've done reviews on, that I have a playlist, Godzilla and Kaiju Monsters. So go ahead and check that out as well. So until the next video, late. Thank you for watching this video. If you did like this video, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, share it with friends, hit the notification bell so you can see more content, and always leave a comment. I'm always happy to hear from you. And check out my Patreon page where I have things that you won't see, on this normal page. So once again, thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Later.